Ladies and gentlemen, now I would like to request Professor Chanchal Chaudhary, Vice Chancellor, University of Gorbanga, Malda, to deliver his inaugural address. Sir, please.
Well, good morning everybody and good day too. I am really delighted and it's my really pleasure to deliver a few words in this inaugural speech on the topic in the webinar. There's the COVID-19 and paradigm shift in quality teaching and learning, problems and prospect. The topic is very nice. That is the shift from the model or the pattern what we usually have to some other due to the effect of the COVID-19. Okay. First, I would like to thank Dr. Rahman sir and the members of the IQAC cell and the director of the cell of the Kaliachak College under the University of Gorbanga. And I would like to welcome on behalf of the Gorbanga University all the distinguished fellows, the participants and the loving students who are going to make it possible the webinar very successful. Well, in order to say a few words regarding this topic, I would like to say that we, the people all over the world presently are affected by COVID-19 in different ways. The field of education, that is the teaching, learning and the research, have been under delicate care, and in order to keep on continuing the teaching learning process, the alternative one is online teaching learning process. Now, if we focus on the two aspects, is the problems and prospects. Let's first think what are the problems that we can face if we go for the online teaching learning. As the first thing is that the transmission process from different companies is that if the transmission process is not very good, then it's really a problem to accept the whole thing properly for the students. Another thing is the affordability of the smart mobile set in the student community. And also one more thing is that it is not easy to handle the online hall teaching. Because, it is not that much easy as the teacher can do in the physical teaching in a classroom. So there is a remedial class process in some institute and colleges they are thinking about it. But I would like to point here one thing, that if they want to arrange their remedial classes, then they have to stick the number of the students, those who are really not in parallel way running with the other students. Now, if once it is said that 10 students are coming to attend the remedial classes, but when you start, you see the other interested students also attend the classes, then there will be a problem of distancing. So you have to take care of this thing very much. And regarding prospect, as such, it seems relative to our physical classroom teaching, we do not have that much prospect if you compare this relative to that view. But since we do not have anything, there is only choice to keep on trying to give the teaching learning to the students and keep the society active in the learning process. The only choice is online process. And teachers and the students both similar way and in similar footing, we'll try to find out the best way to get the best from the students, from the teachers, and the students also cooperate with the students. They will focus on that they are teaching and learning. The rest will be arranged by the government authority for their benefit and for their society benefit, everything. And here I would like to mention one point, to give a speech on a research topic that the scientists are doing usually in the online. That is to attend the meeting to understand the research progress and the research discoveries, etc. is quite different from the teaching learning process. So, teaching learning process is something like this. You need a close interaction and to teach the subject the students. So the teacher must emphasize on this point. Whatever be the process of teaching in the online, they should emphasize the point so that the students can take the subject matter from them properly, or at least as much as possible in this online process. So finally, I would like to thank all the participants and the organizers, and I give my hearty thanks on behalf of the University of Bengal to all the participants who are going to discuss in details the problem and prospects of this topic, that pattern shift due to the COVID in teaching learning processes. Thank you very much. I wish a grand success of this webinar. Thank you all.
Thank you very much, sir, for your inaugural address. Sir, I am sure that your address will help a lot in understanding the theme COVID-19, a paradigm shift in quality teaching learning problem and prospects. Once again, thank you very much, sir.